Hi guys, Louis at Defending Elvis Presley, and I come across this interview with Lisa Marie Presley. I think it's a very honest interview and she answers some very important questions from her heart. Let's watch it together, Team Elvis.
I remember lots of conversations. I mean, he and I spent a lot of time together. I'm upstairs, the upper part of Graceland is basically his room and my room, so we spent a lot of time together up there.
So it's these kind of interviews that I've watched that has made me realise just how very, very close Lisa was to her father Elvis. Even in her book, From Here to the Great Unknown, you can read sections of it that really show the closeness that Lisa had with Elvis, even closer than we, the fans, thought it was. Let's keep watching, guys.
Because there wasn't anything else going on. And that's when I got to really, be with him. He'd set up a little chair in my room and a TV and be in my room a lot.
Now, was he like a really strict dad, or did you hang out and just have fun together?
He was not strict at all.
Yeah. Pushover? Did you know you could get away with murder with him?
I did. I knew because when he would sleep all day, and so I pretty much, me and my friends had the run of Graceland.
It's a rock and roll. That's what happened.
Yeah, he slept all day and up at night. So I knew that no one was going to tell me what to do because they would get fired. I was truthfully a terror, to be honest, and I'm not something I'm not proud of particularly. But my mom was completely the opposite. She was really strict, so it was very confusing when I'd have to go, back and forth between the two.
And after all the interviews I've watched, it's pretty obvious she loved being with Dad. She was a daddy's girl. Let's keep listening.
Right. Looking at you, you're the perfect blend of your mum and dad. I mean, visually, it's unbelievable. But on the inside and your characteristics, who do you think that you take the lead from, your mum or your dad?
I think probably more my father. I lean more towards that side of my family a little bit, although I have my mom's strength, I think. His personality and sort of his intensity levels, sometimes I can emulate pretty well. Not intentionally, but just kind of in some, obviously, mannerisms, which I don't even sometimes know that I have, but yeah.
And I think I can speak for the Elvis fans around the world. Lisa Marie is just like her dad in her mannerisms and the way she acts, walks, talks, everything. Lisa Marie is a spit of Elvis Presley, her father.
I want to show a picture of your mom's side of the family. It's 4 generations of women, starting with your daughter on the extreme left, who's 25, that's Riley. That's right. Then you're there next to her in the black and white. On the other side of you is your maternal grandmother, and of course on the end, on the far right, is your gorgeous mother, Priscilla. I want to know how your mom was very strict. Her mom was pretty strict with her. How were you as Riley was growing up? I mean, was it payback time?
Yes, I really gave it to my mom pretty badly. We both, So when Riley came around, I realized my mom was really, really strict with me, constrictive, and I realized that's not going to work very well because it made us not get close for a very long time. We are now very close, but when I was younger, it was difficult to have a relationship with somebody that's got you like that around the neck all the time.
So guys, we've had a lot of discussions about the relationship between Priscilla and her daughter Lisa Marie. It's very complicated. Obviously, we're all very unhappy and upset about these allegations in the book From Here to the Great Unknown, and we want justice for Lisa Marie. So we can see sometimes they did get on very well, sometimes they did get on very badly. So the fans have to decide what part of what she's saying to this interviewer is truth or not, but it's very worrying.
So, basically with Riley, I kind of realized I have to sort of play friend and parent. I'm trying to navigate that one a little bit, so not too much, but it's really frustrating because you have to let them, as you know, I'm sure, go through stuff, painfully watch that happen, and the outcome. They get into stuff now where I'm just like, wow, I can't, it's not done when they're 18. Yeah.
But your son Benjamin is the spitting image of your father.
He is.
And so, do they have?
There he is.
Looks just like your dad.
Wow.
Has he shown any interest in entertainment or music?
And this part of this interview, now knowing what we know in hindsight, is probably the saddest, heartbreaking part of this whole interview, because Lisa, at this part of the interview, seems very upbeat and positive and enjoying life. Little did she know just how wrong things would go. It's so sad to watch this part.
I mean, he loves music, but I really kind of don't want to, that's a lot to put on him, so I'm trying to let him do his thing without pushing that on him so much, because I want him to feel, I know it's going to be hard, but I want him to,
Come to it on his own.
Yeah, he needs to come to something on his own.
Yeah.
And he's very proud, so when he does something, he wants it to be really good, and I'm sure.
Good for him.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Well, that's it, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. A very touching interview. There's good, there's bad, there's ups, there's downs. I love seeing Lisa like this, looking happy, enjoying life, loving life, proud of her family. Isn't it just a shame that everything just didn't turn out the way us fans, the way things should have done? But we will carry on defending Elvis and Lisa Marie and the bloodline proudly at Defending Elvis Presley on YouTube. Thanks, guys. Leave some comments, like and subscribe. Have a great day.